1. The earth listens without needing your story. There is a kind of listening that does not interrupt, interpret, or respond. The earth listens this way. When you sit on the ground, walk barefoot, or rest near water, nothing asks you to explain how you feel or why you feel it. There is no need to translate emotion into words. The nervous system recognizes this absence of demand immediately. In human environments, listening often comes with expectation. Someone reacts, someone advises, someone misunderstands. Over time, the body learns to stay guarded even while being heard. Nature removes that pressure. The earth does not require clarity. It allows confusion. It does not seek resolution. It allows presence. This is why grounding feels relieving. The body senses safety when it is not required to perform or justify its internal state. Emotional healing begins not through expression, but through being allowed to exist as you are. This silent listening helps the nervous system downshift from vigilance into regulation. Muscles soften, breathing deepens, awareness widens. The conversation is quiet, but it is real. And for many people, it is the first time their inner experience feels received without condition. 2. Your body speaks first in this conversation. The silent conversation with the earth does not start in the mind. It begins in the body. Before thought, before meaning, the body registers contact, gravity, texture, temperature, rhythm. These signals travel directly through the nervous system, bypassing analysis. This is why grounding works even when you are exhausted, overwhelmed, or emotionally numb. You do not need insight for regulation to occur. The earth communicates through stability. The ground stays. The horizon holds. The rhythm continues. For a nervous system shaped by uncertainty or chronic stress, this consistency feels profoundly calming. The body remembers that safety once meant solid ground and predictable patterns. As the body settles, emotions often surface naturally, not because they are forced, but because the system finally feels supported enough to allow them. This is embodied healing, not mental processing. The earth does not explain itself, and it does not ask you to explain either. It meets the body where it is, offering regulation through presence rather than understanding. 3. Stillness is the shared language. In this conversation, stillness is not emptiness. It is communication. Stillness allows the nervous system to notice what constant movement usually masks: tension, emotion, fatigue, and relief. When you slow down in nature, the body receives permission to stop bracing. There is no urgency in the earth's pace. Nothing rushes you forward. Nothing demands immediate reaction. This lack of urgency is therapeutic. In modern life, stillness often feels unsafe. Silence is interpreted as stagnation. Rest feels unproductive. The body remains alert even when nothing is happening. Nature rewrites this association. Through steady rhythms, wind, water, light, stillness becomes non-threatening. The body learns that slowing down does not lead to loss or danger. This recalibration is essential for mental health and emotional regulation. Stillness becomes a place where awareness can settle rather than scatter. The earth does not push you to be still. It invites you, and the body responds. 4. The earth reflects without emotional reaction. Human environments are relational. Emotions often create consequences. Someone responds, withdraws, or escalates. Over time, this teaches the nervous system to manage feelings carefully. Nature does not react. You can feel grief in a forest and nothing changes. You can feel anger near the ocean and nothing retaliates. You can feel emptiness under the sky and nothing demands resolution. This non-reactivity is deeply regulating. It allows emotions to move through the body without becoming problems to solve. Feelings are experienced as sensations rather than threats. For people who learned early to contain or manage emotion, this can feel like relief. The body learns that feeling does not automatically lead to conflict or abandonment. This is not avoidance. It is containment. The earth holds emotion without judgment, creating space for emotional healing to occur naturally. 5. Belonging is restored through contact, not identity. One of the quiet effects of the earth's presence is a sense of belonging that does not depend on role, identity, or approval. You do not belong because you are useful. You belong because you are here. This matters deeply for nervous systems shaped by conditional acceptance. Many people learned that safety depended on behavior, achievement, or emotional control. Nature offers a different message. Through grounding, the body remembers that belonging once meant connection to place, not performance. This recognition reduces isolation and softens the need to constantly prove worth. The earth does not include or exclude. It receives. And in that reception, the nervous system finds a home base, a reference point for calm that can be carried back into daily life. 6. The conversation continues even after you leave. The silent conversation between you and the earth does not end when you walk away. It leaves an imprint. After time in nature, many people notice something subtle but important. The body remembers. Breathing remains slower. Muscles stay softer. Attention feels wider. This is not imagination. It is nervous system learning. The earth provides a reference point for safety. A felt experience of regulation that the body can return to later. This is why calm in nature feels different from distraction or temporary relief. It is embodied. It teaches the nervous system what safety without demand feels like, so that safety becomes recognizable elsewhere. You may not always be able to return to the forest, the ocean, or open ground, but the body remembers what it felt like to be held without words, corrected without judgment, and allowed to exist without pressure. That memory matters. Healing often happens this way, not through insight alone, but through repeated experiences of safety that slowly replace vigilance. The earth offers this without effort, explanation, or expectation. This content is for educational and reflective purposes only. It is based on real-life experiences and personal growth journeys, shared to invite awareness, not conclusions. We encourage kind, respectful discussion and constructive comments. In the next reflection, when the earth listens without words, we will explore how this quiet presence becomes a form of listening, one that meets the body directly, allowing regulation, trust, and connection to emerge without language.